Whoa now. Big Bass Life checking in with you guys, man. I just seen an interesting.
And the intent of it is to treat the criminal like a patient. They're going to try to change the person's brain chemistry.
New Orleans, wet, mop, dreadhead, bomber clock, top, talk your shit, let it pop, that's why I'm moving like Tupac.
Flick today video talking about virtual prison, where they take people who have been convicted, no matter what the charge is. It could be life, it could be 5 years, it could be 100 years. They take you and they put you in this machine, and this machine would implant a chip in the back of your brain. And what it virtually does is it relapses and erases not just your not erases your memory, but it takes the parts of your brain that's dysfunctional and it erases that part. So if you're a pedophile, let's skip past that. If you are a killer, if you are a person that is degenerate, it takes and it kind of like relapses that part of your brain and it implants a different signal. It wipes it clean. So it's kind of crazy, man. They coming up with all of this stuff has been in the works. If you've been looking at Bill Gates and you've been looking at a lot of these billionaires and trillionaires, because there are some trillionaires out here, you will see like they have been experimenting on us since Tuskegee and now even in prison. Quick story before I get to this article. In prison, they used to feed us a substance called VitaPro. VitaPro is an artificial food ingredient. They used to put it in like chicken and dumpling. How I know? Because I used to be a cook. They used to come over to my pot and they used to dump that BS inside of the pot, and we used to have to stir it up and cook it. Anyway, to make a long story short, when they start feeding it, and it wasn't FDA approved, it was not approved. They tried it on us. Anyway, in the slop region where all of the food, once they're through with the food, they put it in what you call slop barrels. Anyway, they try to feed that bull crap to the pigs. The pigs wouldn't eat it. And the pigs eat their own feces. The pigs wouldn't eat it. But anyway, let's get back to this article, man. I want y'all to see this. Of course, I found this article. I want y'all to check it out. And let's get to it. I come back with my...
So they coming up with a new prison that allows inmates to serve years of their sentence in just a matter of minutes. So the criminals is going to have a choice to spend tens of years behind bars, or they can make the choice to get the artificial memory implanted into their brain. So this process is called Cognify. And the intent of it is to treat the criminal like a patient. They're going to try to change the person's brain chemistry. After this process, when they re-enter society, they will be new and reformed, and they won't even be capable of committing any other crime. The chip can make the patient feel empathetic. Depending on the severity of the crime, the chip can also make you feel the emotional and physical pain of the victim and the family members. You can feel what they felt. So the process only takes about 7 minutes. But to the patient, it seemed like it had been years. Last year, the U.S. government spent $8.7 billion taxpayers' dollars on the prison. They say with this new prison, they can save money for health care, education. Also, they feel that it will be so many reformed people that doesn't commit crimes. Y'all leave in the comments and tell me what y'all think about this. Do y'all think this is actually going to work? Or do y'all think that they're creating something that they don't even know that they're creating?
First and foremost, who you think it's for? They've always been trying to get up in here for years, for centuries. Anyway, when I was locked up, they used to do studies on us. They used to come by, do interviews. I even was, after the death of my cousin, which, he boxed while he was in prison. He was in Angola. Matter of fact, let me show y'all just real quick. Let me show y'all his trophy. I got it right here on my mantle. Steve Evans, you see that right there? Steve Evans. See the boxing? Bam. But anyway, I want to show y'all that because I keep it by my fireplace, my mantle, you dig? It's where I sit down and I relax, you know what I'm saying? But they do interviews on us to find out, our upbringing, what makes us tick, what do we eat, what do we like? Yeah, this is stuff they do in the prisons that they don't tell the people. So it's like they have a file with all your information, your medical issues, your medical conditions, everything, your likes, your dislikes, your sexual behaviors, whether you have kids, don't have kids. They do all of this, put all of this information inside of a system that they feed. I don't know what they do with this information, but I guarantee you, like I've seen dudes come inside that prison and mess their heads up, taking Thorazine, taking all kind of different variations of it's temperament control. They even put saltpeter in the food to keep you from having erections. All kind of crazy stuff. They even give dudes hormones and stuff like that so they can grow breasts. They was even passing out condoms at one point in time to advocate safe sex. Ain't nothing but men in the prison, but you advocating safe sex. Ain't that crazy? But all of this stuff is advocated toward us. Us, plain and simple. Because I don't see in no situation where you need that for the other people when their numbers are dwindling and our numbers are growing. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is Big Bass Life with another informative video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, but keep my promise. I'm going to be coming back with more videos frequently. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy this clip. And until next time, all right. A lot of people don't know I was locked up with Ali Sadiq, who was on Torres unit.
I'm Ali Sadiq. I was arrested at 19 years old for drug trafficking.
I was locked up with Pimp C, Chad Butler, on Darrington unit.
It's called Darrington. I don't know if you heard of it, but it's really live over there.
I was locked up with Smith D of the Face Mob on Darrington.
The way we do it on the other side of the law. Up on those snitching tricks, it's all about the riches and
There's a rap click together called called the Outfit, man. All the way around the system, I had guys. You know, when Chad came in there, I let him hear some of my guys. Man, these guys is awesome, man. When I talk about rapping, like
no shit. So how y'all putting this down? Yeah, it's just kind of like y'all just stayed on the table.
We beating on the table, man, and rapping. But you know, if we go into the chapel, they had the mic with the mixing board, so I get them to send me CDs and tapes. And we go in there and put that shit.
No shit.
And I was locked up with Sir Rap-A-Lot, the brother of Jay Prince, on Darrington unit.
No, we have to live with the choices that we make in life. And he at the time didn't really, he had been burned. You know how a woman get burned from niggas prior to you getting with them, and they don't bleed. You know what I mean? They be scarred, right? So I think my brother had got scarred for dealing with people prior to dealing with me, and you know, he didn't bleed, man. So he decided to do some other shit, you know, and it cost him 20-something years.
If you're dealing with somebody for a long period of time, it don't matter if I left or you left, you can have a celly.
There's a whole bunch of you hoe-ass rap niggas that's in the closet, nigga.
Nah, dude, you got a celly for 3 months.
That nigga cried when the celly left.
Pack it up, go to new jail. You gonna feel like you just lost a chick.
Negative. I ain't never felt like I lost a chick when I lost a celly.
Nah, this is just, you gonna be hurt about it.
How many times you felt like that? No.
You ain't never lose your celly and feel like you lost a chick.
No. I lost some cellies that was some good, you know, they went home. Motherfuckers, I done seen, during my whole time, I done seen hundreds of cellies go home.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, damn.
How many times you cried?
That's
Yeah, my bitch, she bad, got a lot more ass, nothing about me average. Nigga get mad and they act like you never had a motherfucking bad. Chasing these chickens, pop out, hit it, I'm gone, you drop by. Box don't belong to you, cock block. Got so many files, need to drop out. New Orleans, wet, mop. Dreadhead, bumper clock, top pop. Talk your shit, let her bop. Fall asleep, call it beat, wop. Dancing in the club or the drop top. Just like a fuck nigga, yop. Pull up in the cut, hit a pop. That's why I'm moving like Tupac.